Hope everyone is having a great afternoon. We're going to focus on First Corinthians chapter 20. For ye are bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body and your spirit, which are God's. This is something serious. This is what people take for granted and people don't take serious. And when you don't know the Bible, you don't know how serious and how real things can get. God is not somebody to be played with. When it says he bought you for a price, do you guys know what that price means? That price means that the spiritual warfare that God is going to fight and go through for you, to keep your soul, to take your soul to heaven with him, towards the devil. That's a price. When you give your life to God and you choose not to live in the world no more, you choose not to follow sin, you choose not to follow the worldly ways and the devil anymore, and you are awake and you have learned the truth and how you're really supposed to live, and that's living for God. And you learned the right way, you don't learn the truth. It's a price to pay. Which is that price to pay is the spiritual warfare that we are going to go through, because we are no longer on the devil's side. We are no longer sinners. And see, what the world has discombobulated people's minds into, and people, even in the church, and these pastors lied to people and stuff, and make people feel like they can live any kind of way and still make it to heaven, and still think that they still in God's still on God's side. The Holy Spirit cannot dwell in anything that is, if it's not of God. If you practice in sin, if you practice in evil, if you're not repenting, if you're not trying to live righteous, you need to check your spirit, because guess what? The Holy Spirit is no longer in you. The Holy Spirit cannot dwell in a body that's not holy, and you're not practicing holiness. We got to wake up, people. We got to get our lives right with Christ. We got to learn the truth and live for God, and obey the Bible and what it says. See, people want to listen to people the manly teaching instead of instead of God's teaching, and that's what done got a lot of people into a lot of mess and trouble and negativity, listening to man instead of God.